Puppy, come here. Good morning. Doing a holiday stream. As usual, it is super early. I'm just getting woken up. But we're going to power through and try and get some good work done. And then we can all have a good holiday. I'm with who we like. Start small by just playing the game and seeing where we left off. Really a good way. Remember what I was doing. I've said this before. The only way I know, sometimes the only way I remember what I was doing is to see what scripts are open. I open up Visual Studio. It's like, oh, okay, that's what I'm doing. And I was working on footsteps. Yeah. Okay. Now the last remaining thing I need to do with these footprints is I need to see how they affect other operations. So look at that. I have a -1 in comfort, and they are modded by this footprint. Is that clear? Yeah, my dog's doing something weird back there. 1 second. I don't know what she's doing. I haven't even taken Christmas off, Tuna. Happy holidays. All right, have a good holiday. This is why I'm here, for people to drop in for 1 second and say happy holidays. You go do your thing. Catch you next time. All right. So yeah, I just want to change that icon. Prints need anymore. Remembering a thing, a reason why I was putting all those prints, because something about that I don't like. I don't remember. Whatever. My logic is I'll usually run into these issues later, or someone will complain about it, and that'll remind me to fix if it's not on the list. This is my road to demo land. You want to get this demo out. What's on this list that I haven't done yet? Indicate when you can enter doors. I hate it. That's right. I hate door indicator. Ooh, and I want to do a door animation and a door sound effect. Maybe not an animation, because then I have to update all the models. Maybe at least just the sound effect. I do want to do a... Well, let's wrap up these footsteps. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? They spawn, they save, they... Ooh, okay, yes. Exactly what I need. You're able to hire people. People you hire, one of one of the persons is like a helper, an assistant innkeeper that cleans up. So they'll make beds. They'll run around and make all the beds. I want them to run around and also clean up these footprints. That can be one thing that this hired help can do. Perfect. So let's find that NPC that does that. Add that functionality to them. Who is it? Ruby? Is it hireable welcome desk? No, it's not Ruby. That means it is Birch. Hireable cleaner. Why is it off? I wonder why it's off. Did I want to turn off their functionality, or or is it supposed to be off? Oh no. Ooh, this is good. Hireable. Enabled. Unenable. Start listening for time to go. I think I turned it off because let's see. If it's an override, then it's not. Overrides. Savable. That's normal. Schedule. What's even overwritten here? Perch higher, perch deep. Nothing's revert. And then this is big. That's very unusual. I'm gonna turn that back on. Make sure. Work without these. The last thing I need to do is figure out a way to set up footprints as something that do. We go to the bed, copy all that logic. Decor bed. So I think there's only two things I need. There's activity event listener. Oh wait, yeah. Here it is. It's this dynamic hotspot. So it is a job. Made bed hotspot. So I need a hotspot. I have all these jobs. That's right. It's been a while. So one's called footprint. Security footprint. Copy and paste this into the everything. Does it use the same activity location? Activity type as well. Okay. What's this? Location made bed activity. So that's right there. interaction with the animation. Because I don't even have interaction animation. The player does it. Okay. Position. So when you clean this up, she should have an item in her hand. Sponge or mop. Have the to do that. Figure out an animation though. Animation should switch everything to print. Worker activity event list. This do. This says if this activity is completed, so I should check what I'm doing. Let's bring the bed into this. Poor bed. So I show a specific object state, which I don't have object states for footprint. And then I register this activity. Destroy activity. Destroy activity. That's harsh. Why did I call it that? I never destroy activity. Let's see why I called it that. Also set it here. So I don't need this first one. I think I do. And these don't even have activities at all. So I don't know. I don't think I have to do any of this stuff. Because the only reason why I'm doing it on the bed is so that you can't so like NPCs can't go to sleep while the bed's being. That's all this is doing. And it's okay. Well, this is making the bed. So I do need to clean up the foot. All I need to do. What happens if you clean it up while they're cleaning it up? I don't want to. Don't even want to. Let's not. Let's just ignore that. Figure out a way. So to clean this up, very simple. Object set active. False. Done. Cleaned. Oh, I need an activity. Footprint. I'll say dirty bed. Worker activity interaction helper. Only if activity is free. So I don't need this because this made sure I didn't double check. Can perform event. If activity equals null, you can perform it. So I don't have to, yeah. There is no activity associated. I don't have to worry about it. That missing none. Only if activity. Yeah, wait. That. All right. That might be it. It cleans up after itself. It registers with job queue being here. Oh, right. I need to pick out an animation. 30-foot bed activity. No bed. I just need to pick out an animation that I want them to do. And oh, maybe put the item in their hand. What if I have them rake? And then I'll change it to a mop later. I'm gonna put the rake in their hand. Maybe I'll make a mop. That'd be some fun art to do on such a sweet holiday. Make a mop. That's not fun. I should be doing something festive. I should do a redeem if anyone shows up to this stream, which I don't anticipate anyone showing up. But if they redeem it, switch to doing something festive. Maybe maybe like a wall light. Like I did a bat a bat lanyard wall hang. Maybe I can make some twinkle lights. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll add a festive. Do something festive. I added it to the title. Anyone just writes that. I just gotta add it. And fun. Be a little secret between me and you. Oof. I'm still so jet lagged from last week. A while to get over the time zone difference. Hours. Flip of the day. Bodies are not meant to do that. Right. I think it's time to test. Ready? Oh no. Pick out the animation, damn it. All I gotta do is select animation. Oh, animate or. I can choose from any of these idols. I don't think I have a raking idol. Oh, I do. Oh, because yeah, I do. It's one of the NPCs I have him raking. So item use rake. Number 18. This is one of the systems that I do not like. I inherited it from a hack, and could switch it at any moment, but that would require so much refactoring that when I touch that. So every time I want to pick out an animation, I gotta come into this animator and see which ID number it is. Not good. All right, so 18. I also want to put the rake in their hand. That I need. Item spot. Now I need a rake item spot. Activity item? Item activity. No. Not it. Activity item. Yeah. These. Just a prefab. I just need to make a rake. Just like I made this axe. But I want it to be a mop. Get out of here. Have a mop? Mop. Oh, no mop. Alright, so I'm gonna use a rake for now. Rake. I'm also going to little rake. I'm gonna make the mop just by doing that. Well, at least I have a placeholder. Yeah. Just give future Andrew a break. Do this for him. Happy holidays. We're making a mop. A mop. Mops. Rakes are good for grooming paths and cleaning up debris. That's a functionality that I am not implementing. I was originally going to have rakes. You go into the forest and you can make your own hiking paths by raking the trail path. Ooh, that was just like a whole game. Like, I was nuts. But you can... Rakes do something. I forget. Oh, right. They clean up garbage. I do have garbage items that I can spawn. And rakes do clean up garbage. They still exist. There's still a point to them. So, mops. Cleaning up the floors. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I like putting little Easter eggs. That is a line from a YouTuber that... Gonna be a mop eventually. Let's there's a oddly shaped ring. Remember it being so wide. What kind of mop? I might want to do like a brush mop. Not like one of those floppy, fabric-y mops. So what I'm gonna do for now, this. I'm gonna represent the brush head. You know what? I'll just make a cube there. Cube. Oh, it's so laggy. I wonder why. Stream? No, I think it's because this is trying to save it like every inch of moving. Times prefabs. Okay. Let's just pretend that this is a mop head. No. Not a script called brown. We want a material called brown. I don't know if this is going to be an item that the player can actually carry out. Possible that I'm just making it for this one little... That means I need to add it to the drop down. Let's see. Tool, weapon, no, tool. Item tool? Tool item, there it is. I don't know, it's just me. I have, rake, camera, watering can, duster. Oh yeah, I do have a duster. Alright, let's make a mop. Making a mop. Myself when it's this early in the morning and I'm myself mimicking Bob Ross. Bob Ross is never be as good. Animation trigger. So it's still a rake animation. Fine. not rake. I believe this is the last thing I need to check. Ooh, actually that revealed a thing that I didn't do. Takes. Oh. Catch. Right. Ooh, problem detected while importing the prefab. Kitchen counter. Problem. Work couch missing? Prefab. Never seen this error before. I don't like errors that I've never seen. Oh, whoa, this is like everything. What's going on with you guys? Problem detected while importing all this stuff. See details below. Oh god. Oh god, what is here? Is the project crumbling right before my eyes? Item prefabs. Operations. Doesn't like any of these. Wait, these all get corrupted somehow? I still. Oh no. Oh no, they're missing some things. They're missing some. Oh, it's this thing. Right. Okay. Refresh? No. Re-import. Okay, we're back. I had this issue before. I don't know why. Sometimes this base decor item prefab. It's the prefab that all of these other prefabs are variants of. Sometimes that one breaks, which makes them all break, and I have to re-import it. I gotta re-import these because these are not base decor items. Yeah, they are. That's weird. Okay, that's gonna give me a heart attack one day. I mean, it just gave me a heart attack, so it's gonna give me a heart attack on any occasion, including right now. Let's continue. These errors are now fixed. We've got a mop item. We've got the animation going. Now all we need to do is hire the NPC, which it can make that easy. I can just turn on and hire help instantly. Don't need the skill. Normally you'd need a skill to hire NPC, but let's see, what else? I want and perform all skills, yeah. Limited rooms, let's just turn on all the debug stuff. Autocomplete mini games on X key. I don't care about that. I don't care. Okay. So, let's see if that worked. Oh no, there's one more thing. There's one more thing. Not in her job queue yet. She doesn't know she's supposed to be doing those particular activities. That's the final thing I need to do. In the mood to listen to is the Ooblets soundtrack. I'll get in trouble from Twitch if I put on the Ooblets soundtrack. If you've never played Ooblets, you like cozy games, oh my god. Music. The Ooblets. Shout out to Gumberland? I think Gumberland. I don't know if they stream. Activities, so they do unmade. Excuse me. They'll make beds and they'll water dry soil. No, dirty foot. Excuse me. Gotta hydrate. Right. Now she footprints. Let's see. Let's put it to the test. Ready to hit play. It's cold. Oh, my extra fuzzy hoodie today. It's like sometimes it's too warm. All right, so we have footprints. I have to go actually physically hire her. Go do that. Okay, where's Birch? That looks like Birch. Sometimes I forget what they look like. It's not a good idea. Mr. Karoi. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Happy holidays. Welcome in. A job. Want to give me a job? Yep. Down. Okay. So she should show up tomorrow. Back to the inn. We'll fast forward to the next day. See if it works. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to share anything if you're also a game dev or an artist or anything. If you want to share something, I like to show off what other people are doing. I like to check it out. Keep going. Nice badge. 2023 love. Alright, so she should show up. You should have nothing to do except cleaning up these two things. Let's just see what happens. Oh, and let's select her and just follow her around. So she's unloaded right now. I don't remember when the workday starts. Really soon. Oh, and she doesn't work every day. Thursday. Thursday a work day? Huh. Oh, it looks like this is off. Okay. Maybe Thursday's not a work day. I have a feeling. What happens if I turn that? Okay. I have a feeling that this schedule script enables the hired. Yes, there. Wait, so it's supposed to be off. Okay. Get it. We figured it out. No guests. And now, come to work. The work day. Time to come to work. Friday. She didn't come to work today. Why isn't she coming to work? So the hired schedule says condition, date condition, week, relative days. She only works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Let's just it's Friday. Let's just click on Saturday. Saturday and Sunday, those are big. You gotta work the weekend when you work in an inn. Let's switch. All right, actually, let's just make her work every day. Just to test. Why did I choose that? Found. Oh, that's. Excuse me. All right. Unless it's pre-calculated, and I'll have to stop the game and restart. Might have been pre-calculated. And just change scriptable objects. Should be able to. They are just data. Anyone just joining? You don't know who I am? My name is Andrew. I'm on a game called Alpine Lake. Innkeeper-Sim, life sim game. A little like Stardew Valley, a little like The Sims. I'm usually here Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. Very early US time. But figured I have off today. It's going to be a quiet morning for me. I'm going to do a holiday stream. Why the heck not? And then I'll probably not do tomorrow. I actually have to go to work. Well, not go to work, but I have to do work. And then I'll come back Thursday. Alright, so she never showed up today. Why? What's up, Birch? Why are you coming to work? I haven't tested like. Hello, not a game dev. I want to learn Unreal 5. And I like these kinds of streams. Maybe I can learn some stuff. And hello from Amsterdam. Hello from Amsterdam. Hello from Los Angeles. Unreal 5. I use Unreal 4 a lot, like for work. I used it for many years. There was a brief moment in time. So my day job is actually being a VFX artist. There was a brief moment where a lot of VR apps were being commissioned by advertising visual effects houses. It was the next big thing to do advertising it. I did a lot of VR in Unreal, and it's great. I love Unreal. I just don't love it for game dev because I don't know C++. Do you like? What do you want to learn Unreal for? For game dev or for making movies? Or you can do so much now. What if I just click this on? Will she just come to work? Probably not. Definitely not. It is way more complicated. How can I? Maybe I didn't actually hire her? Ooh. Did I turn off like function? I have an idea. Let's hop into the schedules. Oh wait, search default schedule. Week. None of these are. Search hired. Wait a minute. All of them. Scheduled tasks. Game dev via Blueprint. I want to make a 3D platformer as a bucket list thing. Maybe I can learn some VFX too, since I'm learning Blender as well. I'm a graphic designer and video editor and motion graphics designer, so I'm getting to learn. Absolutely. Nice. Yeah, I think Unreal would be super useful to learn. So Blueprints, I will say, Blueprints is fun. Like, it's fun to look stuff up. I find that I can't get like something super deep and complex just because of my own Blueprint knowledge limitations. I'm pretty sure Blueprints can do, I would say like 80% of what like raw C++ coding can do. Super in-depth. I only got as in-depth as I needed to do like a simple one-off isolated things that just reacted to behaviors and never needed to like make systems. It was one of the things that taught me being Unreal for game dev. I'm like, all right, now I need to make a global system that like controls the world, and it's like, I don't know. I'll just use Unity. I've been using Unity for a very, very long time. So I'm gonna have to do some print statements here. Figure out what schedules be evaluated. So scheduled tasks. Set current schedule. If hireable is not equal to null. Huh? Hireable. A component in children. Okay. So the schedule actually controls whether it's enabled or disabled. It's like it's starting date might not matter so much. The second I set the first schedule, I immediately click it off. So, okay. Hireable scripts control the activities of a workday, so let's enable that. Yep. And the fact that priority of this schedule is higher. Wait, priority 10, priority 5. Lower priority, okay, lower value is higher. you have any ideas for the project you want to work on? K? Oh, Mr. K. That current schedule. Delayed start. Wait task. Let's just throw a print to see what schedule is getting. Okay, if it's a workday. Schedule that is workday. Oh, that's the thing? Is workday. Oh, okay. And is hired. Alright, here's where it would get flung away. Print. Trying to evaluate schedule.name. Okay. And here scheduled tasks equals the scheduled tasks. So this is where I basically say, boom, let's take the tasks of the workday. So here I know it successfully became a workday. So workday true. And then here, print evaluated successfully schedule name. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be annoying because it's gonna tell me like every NPC. So let's actually turn off every NPC except Birch. I don't want to see this onslaught of other prints. Only Birch. And then I gotta remember not to turn on Pet Corgi. Corgi needs to be off. Ooh, maybe I should have a group here of like, that just reminds me, these stay on and these stay off. Or I should have some kind of naming convention, like, make sure I'm off. Okay, so it successfully evaluated her default, which... Trying to evaluate default. So I sort by compare priority order. In compare priority order, A is less than B, then the order up. If A is greater than B, the order down. So what? That's probably the problem. Priorities are. As a graphic designer, Mr. K, if you're still there, I'd love for you to critique my logo because I am not a graphic designer. Not good at it, but I've tried really hard to make that logo. And gotten a lot of feedback on other logos, and it was never clear that this was the right choice. Just kind of had to move on. I mean, the Alpine Lake logo up in the corner. Probably hard to see. I don't know. Alright, so why is it in the wrong? Look at everyone else's schedules. Did I mess that up? So Birch default. Priority 10. Birch hired. Priority 5. So we have also Ruby hired 5. Ruby default 10. They're the only ones with 2 different schedules. He works every other day. What about Benji? Give Benji. Nope, he doesn't have a heart. Do I have weird conditions that don't allow this to happen? Quest condition. No. Relative days and month. Seasons? Nope, every season. What is going on? Can I view that? Oh, maybe I can view the order of those. I can view the order of them. Let me see. Look. Schedules. It looks like it reorders it. Ender 507, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. How you doing? Good morning or good afternoon. I don't know what part of the world you're in. Feel free to introduce yourself. Thanks for stopping by. I can view the order of these. Search. So this is, so it ordered it correctly. Hired is first. Let's just make sure that's working. Looks like it's not even evaluating it. I'm gonna switch this. I'm gonna switch the order to play. And it should actually... I'm doing great. I'm getting back in the swing of things. I did a little break. I was on vacation, sort of. Oh, look, it did. Let's put it back in slot one. Great. I was in Japan last week, or for the past 2 weeks, and trying to like get my brain back in the game. Sometimes it's hard after vacation. Art. So that's actually doing it correctly. Evaluating hired first and swapping it there. But why aren't we throwing this evaluate? So we're bouncing out. So the condition we're failing this. It's like afternoon where I live. In my school, we have a class called game design where we learn Unity, and I'm working on a mobile game right now. Sick. That's what I like to hear. In school doing game dev. That's awesome. And Unity. Tell me about your project. Tell me about your dream project that you want to make eventually. Kind of, what part of game dev do you like? Do indie? Do you want to work in a AAA studio? Please share. Date condition. Total success. We found. Date condition. So relative days is empty. Seasons, work. This says X. How can we be failing? Any of these are true. Ooh, I'm using Link. I want to be a software engineer, but like thing I could choose right now was game design. I see. So your ultimate goal is not game design. You just wanted, it was just the path in. I've never heard that before. Usually the other way around, like people want to do game design, but they go to school for computer science or something. Match. Okay. All right. So I remember writing this, and there was a viewer here, Nuna, who helped me write these link statements, and they're failing. It's not good. Pretty sure I had like some funky for loops that just added up integers, and I did a comparison. But now, okay, so if any of these are true, we add total successes plus plus. And this should only do that once. Next year, I think it was something computer data science. So do you not even enjoy the game design stuff? You just want to like get straight to programming, straight to software engineering? Get play day. What is this doing? Okay, link. Okay, that's good. As long as you enjoy. What part of the world are you in right now? I've never heard of a place that had game design and didn't have computer science. Usually game design is the harder one to find. Wish that was my case. I wish I did game design in school. I didn't really have it. I was in school. There was like 2. Higher US, there was maybe 2. And I don't think they were good, and I think they were very expensive. Something is I just gotta throw print statements. And if match to today. Week relative days dot match. Any of these are a match to today. Right? Oh, day of week checkboxes. Oh my god, it's not link. Andrew, you fool. It's just stupid functions I wrote myself. So, if any of these are true, we return, okay, some of them are true. Then, if any of them are a match, we're looking for... Is this really what I want? What is this logic? I just want to know if the checkbox that is today is true. What am I... Schedule. Oh, okay. I see. I have this date condition in... Oh, I'm literally hopping back and forth between... That was good. So the one thing about streaming at 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning here, which I'm doing right now, that my brain just... The one thing that's difficult is to really concentrate. So, why do I do this? Why do I care if any? I only want to... Oh, I know why now. Because if they're all false, then I don't care. That's why. And that's why. And so if any of them are true, then I need this to be true. But if none of them are true, then I ignore it. That's makes me... Something is failing. So it's current relative month 0 to 3. I already know what's wrong. Match. No, so this is just an inconsistency. But the school I go to is like a boarding school where you live on the school and only have 3 main classes. My main language, mathematics, English. Then some have game design and other classes, sports, but I have game design. And that school is a 1-year school. Interesting. How's boarding school life? You enjoy it? School's a 1-year school. So you just go for 1 year and then you go to another school after? Yeah, it's fun. You get a lot of social connections. I would imagine. So, I'm not trying to make any comparisons, but I've been watching Harry Potter for the past few nights. It's kind of a holiday tradition. My wife and I will watch. Every night we'll watch Harry Potter because they're just kind of fun to watch during the holidays. And, it's like a boarding school and it does look fun. You can't stay 2 years, only 1. So is everyone the same age or can you come in at different ages? To 17-year-old. Okay, so it's yes. So right before like you either go off to work or go to university or kind of post grade school. I don't want to assume it's just called college, but I know everyone calls it something different or it doesn't exist or doesn't exist. So trying to evaluate. Something is true. Something is true, but it's not a match. Not a match. Why would it not be a match? They're all checked. Possible because... Alright, here we go. We're gonna get to the bottom. Time. What the heck is time.getDisplayDay? Summer 14. Oh no. The 14-year-olds get picked on most by the 17-year-olds. Bullying like at the boarding school. I would hope everyone's nice and civil. I find that late high school, like for me, late high school, 15, 16, 17, everyone was so much nicer. Middle school, kids are vicious. Early high school, like basically 14, vicious. The school has no bully policy, so if you bully, you get kicked out. Oh, so it has a no bully, like you're out. If you bully, you're out. Nice. Look at that, we got all these footprints here. Okay, so what? Okay, it's day 22. That's what's happening here. Day 22 is not a day of the week. That is a day of the month. Get display day. Oh my god. What was I thinking? No wonder. 22nd, and I'm searching for a day between 0 and 7, or 1 and 7 for the days of the week. Let's see it. Alright, easy fix. That took too long. So I need the relative day and week. Get relative day in week. That's not even a function. Get day in week. Oh. Get relative day in week. Let's make that function. Get relative month here, so I'll just copy that. Relative day in week. Its current relative month day. So we'll do 0 equals Monday. Oh, actually, I don't know. What's the first day? I think Sunday. 1 equals Monday. 2 equals Tuesday. Etc. So I basically just need to do one more modulo, right? Modulo months in here. Modulo. Days. Week. I don't have that. A better way to do this. I'm pretty sure I can already get it. Day of week. The current day of. Get the day of the week. Cool. A little bit took. What I'm gonna do is time day of the week dot int. Pass that to an int. I already have it. I don't need that function. Relative day and week. Now actually. Stomach is growling. Okay, so now what do I do here? I return the checkbox. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. We're done. Oh my god, that took way too long. What do you like? Oh, I didn't save it. It still failed. It still failed because I will say, okay, so one thing that I did mess up. So now it's not 1 to 7, it's 0 6. Because it's gonna coincide with the days of the week, or 0 to 6, starting with Monday. I have to return Monday first, which I do. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, great. Any of these are true. Okay. Need to turn back on any of those debugs again. Something still not right. Debug that log. Just print the current week. Int. Time.day of week. Wait. Well, I already know something's true if that gets chosen. I gotta say, I'm gonna hang out on the holidays. I hope you'll have a good day. And if you're not celebrating the holidays, just thanks for hanging out anyway. Hopefully we can get this working. I didn't think this would take this long, but hey, sometimes things take a while. So, oh, it worked. Day 0, trying to evaluate. Well, it's two in the morning. Is she really gonna come work at 2 in the morning? Oh. Oh, she is. She came to work. What's she gonna do? What is that? Why is she doing that? She cleaned everything up, but why did she do that? It's stuck on the floor. And now where's she going? All right. Sort of a success. Cleaned up. And let's just make sure these chairs lost their mods. Yep, comfort +1 now. For +1 instead of might. I probably want like a better indicator that those footprints are doing something bad. That is a future feature. But that's sort of a success. I don't know why she's like flipped on her side though. You think is causing her to flip on her side? Pause this. Search. Nations. Okay, I can override. Whoa. Why doesn't her hair and feet follow? Little breath. Oh, what? Let's find the rake animation and see what's. This is it's a life sim, not a survival. Life sim, kind of like Stardew Valley. Or My Time in Portia, Ooblets, or Bear and Breakfast, you know. Cozy game. So no enemies. Yet. Maybe. I have enemies. I have logic for them. I have these rabbits that you kind of heal. Turn into normal rabbits, but kind of a mechanic that I'm just not sure I want to keep. Where the hell is the rake? Rake use. So, okay. He's upright. He's other one, right? Look at that, she snaps back. It's so strange. Alright. Let's get her to do it again the next day. Come on. When does the workday end for her? 30? Ever? She's not going home. They're supposed to go home. Okay, we have footprints. She should come back today, right? Workday evaluated true. Boom. Back. Okay. I gotta pause it right when she's. Okay. Why is she doing that? Get out of the floor. Please. Perch. What are you doing? You're on. Why are you on your side? Animator. It's in the middle of this animation. That should over. Oh, interesting. The movement. What does she do? Not doing. Yeah, she's got to be doing something. Where is she? Vitals. Oh, I did. I gotta save. Why? Okay, it's not showing me hers anymore. Definitely had a progress bar here. 100%. Let's unpause and there we go. Let's lock this. So it is actually idle right now. That's okay. So she's in the middle of the rake. That's normal. She is also in the middle of idle. That's normal. The head turning doesn't matter. Chatting, empty. Death, alive. Fishing, empty. Yoga, none. That sounds perfectly normal. And which animation is this rake? It is this one, the default one. I think it's because the activity is rotated. Could that be? Ooh, could that be? Good friend. Oh, if the activity's rotated, it would just make my life so much easier. It's not. Video location, not rotate. This makes me sad. What is it doing? Is this rotated? No. I actually don't even care if it's rotated. I'm pretty sure I do not snap. Register job, can interact. Player can interact. Ah. App to location. Yeah, not even selected. Oh, so strange. I remember seeing this bug before when I implemented the soil watering. She doesn't do this when she makes the bed. Only does these other things. What is this oil? Oil? Build tile, tilled soil. No. Exiting. Let's stop this. What's on here? So yeah. What the hell is happening? Let me take a quick moment to self-promo a little. What up, y'all? My name's Andrew. If you've never been here before, I'm an indie game dev by night and by early morning, and I'm a VFX artist by day. Working on a game called Alpine Lake. Check it out. I never usually play the trailer on stream. It's kind of going on in the corner. Feel free to click the Steam link, give it a wish list. Feel free to say hi. I like chatting. Feel free to share anything. You're working on something. You're proud of it. You want someone to cheer you on. Okay. If you want raw critique, I could be your guy too. Professor Stevens, good morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas indeed. That is today. What are the holiday movies people are watching? I watched Christmas Carol, Muppet Christmas Carol yesterday. It's a good movie. That's my wife's favorite. Been blasting through all the Harry Potters because those are excellent Christmas movies. They just feel super cozy. It's always snowing. What are your favorite movies to watch during this time? I was like, hey, wife, you want to watch Die Hard? That's a great Christmas movie. She said no. I don't want to watch Die Hard. So we're not watching Die Hard. I don't know what we're going to watch today. Definitely one more Harry Potter. Open up some gifts. Ooh, we're going to make a nice dinner. So how can I figure out why this is rotated? Very strange. So there's one place where it might be happening. And let's go to that place. What are you working on? Ooh, what are we working on? We're working on Alpine Lake today. And we're trying to get... so I implemented this new feature where when NPCs step on when NPCs step on tiles, floor tiles. At the end of the day, sometimes they leave dirty footprints behind. So you got to clean those up at the beginning of the day, or else they kind of degrade quality of the decorations around them. So that's all well and good, but I also have these characters you can hire, and one of the characters hired as kind of your assistant, and they make the beds, they help water the soil, they help clean up these footprints. So I'm trying to figure out why, when they clean up the footprints, it's stuck in the floor. Their animation just rotates in a very strange way, and I don't know why. Let me run it again. What's going on? The guest can't reach the dirty footprint activity. That's because I don't know. Oh, what happened? Wait, also, why was she in the middle of the room? Trailer on Steam is impressive. You must have a lot of effort. Yes. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, I've been working on this for 3.5 years now. No. Yeah, 3.5 years. July 2020. I'm really trying to get a demo out. Really trying. I was aiming for first quarter 2024. I wanted it to be done in January, but there are some life events going on that are making it difficult. And they're not sad life events, they're happy life events. They're just time consuming. I talk about them a lot on the stream, and I feel like I'm oh, we crashed you. But I am moving. I'm moving internationally. Moving abroad, so that's taking up a lot of. Late and good is better than on time and bad. That's true. But what if I never release it? What a disaster that would be. I'm moving to Japan. So I live in Los Angeles right now. Santa Monica. March. Moving to... And it is a lot of work. Yes, that is as abroad as I can go. Although, it's funny because I used to live in New York, and, you know, a fun international vacation is Europe. You know, we'd always go to Europe, and it never felt like that foreign. You know, it was like a version of Western culture, you know? It didn't feel exotic. It was cool. It was always awesome. I loved going to Europe. I've been to a lot of the countries there. And they never felt like places I wanted to live, though. Although I will say Paris. I'd live in Paris. But Japan, finally, my wife and I, we always want to move abroad. And we went to Japan, and we're like, wait a minute, this could be the one. This could be the one we want to live. It's just so exotic, so different. It's the one. I was born in Kanagawa. Dad was Navy, but we came to the US when I was 2. I have no memory of Japan. Oh, Kanagawa. I hope to visit that when I'm there. Last time I was there, actually no, not last time, 2 times ago, we went to Kanazawa. Definitely got those confused a couple times. That's cool though. You should go back. Did you ever go back? Not yet, but maybe someday. Yeah, it's super awesome. Can't wait. I've never been this excited in my entire life. And I'm 37. Big is not happy. It looks like she doesn't enjoy being... Oh, it looks like nobody's happy. Blacklist this activity. Okay, right. Since we crashed, I lost. What will I be doing there? I will be working remote. Wife, on the other hand, I'm jealous of her. She got a job at a Jap, which I tried to do. Failed miserably. Applied to a bunch of companies. No one really got back to me. One person got back to me, like, not a good fit. Another company got back to me and they're like, not at this time. I'm only 65, so no hurry. No hurry indeed. Say, get there. The only time is now. If you don't do it now, you might not do it. I feel like gotta do something different. I gotta shake up life. She is not happy that she's beginning her workday at 2 p.m. It's almost like she's starting her workday. She's unloaded and she doesn't know how to load herself to begin her. Let's more time. I'm very lucky. I love the job I have now, and it found me. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's another big goal in life to always succeed or always try for. Loving your job. Okay, she's unloaded and she's trying to do her job. So we gotta figure out why she's not loading herself first. Not good. And position 516, that's the footprint. She's trying to immediately go to the footprint because the inn itself, looks like she's trying to go to the inn first. Eld's Creek. Interesting. Oh, this is a bad destination. 26.5. That is her, and that's right here. Her entry to the inn. Is it because the schedule thinks she's loaded and then she's unloading herself? Up with that. Do you know yet where you'll be living in? Yeah, I'll be living in Tokyo. I don't have an address yet. I don't have an apartment. So my last trip, weeks ago, or last week, that was to find an apartment, and I was unsuccessful. I talked a lot about it on the last stream. Why? Basically, there's a lot of red tape. A lot of red tape. A lot of order of operations that we didn't do in the right order. And a lot of things we just didn't know. It's the most expensive city in the world. Hope you love it there. Spoiler alert, it is not the most expensive city in the world. So, I've lived in New York. I've lived in San Francisco. I live now in LA. Tokyo. The cheapest of the four. Hands down. The cheapest of the four. But I will say, Japanese salaries are about half what a US salary would be, which makes the city, I guess it seems cheaper, but if you're on a Japanese salary, then the relative cost is high. But if you're coming as a foreigner, you're able to somehow make US dollars in Japan. Tokyo goes from a very expensive city to not an expensive. And apartments there are so much smaller by default. The rents are cheaper. It's possible that price per square foot is in line, but apartments are just, you're not going to find the bigger apartments. You're going to find a smaller apartment. It's going to be cheaper. So we've done the math. Actually looking like it's gonna be good. Not like he's saving tons, but it looks like we'll basically live similar life that we live here. What's happening? Where schedule being evaluated? Why is she being loaded? Trying to evaluate. She doesn't know if she's loaded or not. So that is within the empty locomotive. Travels. So the first thing we do when we start the workday is send them to the inn. Set traversal stats. That's what happens. I just want to do some prints here. Setting traversal stats. Professor Stevens, are you actually a professor? That's just an. Let's see what hotspot we're sending them to. And let's check if we're loaded or not. So, if the location is loaded, yeah. Teach game development and digital media at the University of Maryland, College Park. Okay, we've spoken. I mean, I recognize your name, but now I'm remembering you've been here before. We've chatted about it. That's awesome. Please judge everything I'm doing. Treat me like a student. Loaded. This is unloaded. Okay. I think that the NPC thinks they're loaded when they're not, because they're evaluating this too fast. They're definitely evaluating too fast. Yeah, we've met before. That's fine. I do the same thing. I dip in and out of a lot of game dev streams. Whoa. Slow down there, code. Slow down there. So, set traversal stats. Yeah, thanks for loaded. So all I need to do is I just need to evaluate schedule a little slower, which is fine. That is an okay thing to do. The schedule. Delayed start. I need them to warp to their current starting hotspot. And then set their schedule. All I need to do is wait one frame because they're warping and then setting their schedule too fast. I have a feeling that the warp doesn't unload them instantly. Gonzi, MP3, do. He's first, any second. Get out of here. Happy holidays, Gonzi. What are you doing? Our Hayes, thank you for the follow. Happy holidays to you. Oh my god, subscribe with Prime. What is happening? All these themes and sound effects. Oh, love it. Thank you for this Prime subscription, Gunzi. It's been a while. I missed you. All right, did that work? Boom, it worked. Nope, it didn't work. Just made the error happen one frame later. Merry happy from Japan. Thanks, Ganzi. Happy to you too. Happy Christmas. Everyone give Ganzi MP3 a big round of applause. He is my college roommate. We've been friends for a very long time. So why is this evaluating so quickly? All right, I'm gonna try something. I delete. If I delete the file and I start the day at 6 a.m. Oh, that's gonna. Can't stop following that emoticon. Did I just call it an emoticon? Oh, gee. So yeah, if I start the game normally, fine. Control delete 3 times. I'm on a Mac. Control delete. It's not gonna do anything. Also, I was gonna say there's no alt button, but there's definitely an alt button. It's alt and option because my keyboard shows both. All right. So it looks like, oh, she's not hired because I restarted the game. Get back. Stuff. Up, clean it up. Ganzi, how are you? Please share. You getting ready for the holiday festivities? Got some space. Drop some floors. Yeah, get back to where I was. Foundation. Floors. Okay, so I walk on some of the floors. Next day. Spawn, and I'm gonna go hire Birch. Get home. Should be hanging out in the town square. He's the only one in town because all the other NPCs are still turned off. It's kind of a ghost town. It's kind of creepy. Offer job. It's great. Exhausted. I drank some whiskey on the rocks last night, but I never felt drunk, and I stopped after 2 hours. Kept drinking water all night, and I still feel like ugh. Yeah. That'll do it. My limit, so you know, I feel like everyone has a good gauge for their limit on alcohol consumption. And through the years, my limit just goes down. Were you eating? Were you eating high protein foods? Okay, so missing reference. Oh god, now what? Debris spawn system. Calculate floor debris. Great. And she's falsely evaluating. Oh my god, she doesn't even like the beginning of the day. What did I do? Yes, absolutely. It was a feast. Oof, that's rough. I don't know. Maybe you're just stressed. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you have COVID. You have COVID? Pig on that open flame spinner thingy? No. Wait, we went to Miami for a very Cuban Xmas dinner? Really? It's cool. Awesome. Are you with your family right now? Tell them I said hi. Emily's fun. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of errors right now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we were gonna host, but the family we were hosting all got COVID. Ooh. We had to change our plans, so we went out. Oh, nice. Oh, so you went to a restaurant and they did the pig on a spit thing? Cool. You pig on a spit. We bought some nice steaks to make. Oh right, missing reference. So the dirty floor spawner. Like it lost its... Oh no, didn't lose anything. Footprints? That's fine. What are you missing? Floor debris. Glider. Tile. Transform. What is missing? No. We clung onto another family's plans. Ah. That's still cool. How many people? What can possibly be no... Did the tile get deleted? Oh, wait a minute. Ruin? Oh. Destroyed? Oh. Dilapidated. Dilapidated, yes. I think this dilapidated flooring is doing something fun. Polishable? Might have been 30 people. It was a lot, like 9 kids running around. It's a lot of people. Doesn't seem like... You might have needed... Did you have 2 pigs? How big was this pig? Something funky's going on. There's a lot of bad energy in this right now. We got things breaking out of nowhere. We got nothing good. So it failed twice. Why did it fail twice? Is it definitely line 33? Line 33, yeah, collider. So the only thing that could be bad here is this tile. Tile is walked on floors. Let's just watch it happen, I guess. £100, not even joking. Damn. Yeah, I guess pigs are huge. Probably enough for 30 people. Ooh, now it's stuck in an infinite end of day loop. So it's adding all these tiles to the left on. Okay, Birch is freaking the game out right now. Honestly, I blame Birch. Let's hide her because... Fix this bug first. It's very strange. Why are these bugs this new? It wasn't like we had it working, and then what did we change to make it not work? What happened to make this stop working? It was after the crash, right? I came back from the crash and it was broken? It does seem like I came back from the crash and it stopped working. Maybe this... Oh, I have this checked here. I have this checked and it shouldn't be. Maybe I need that to be off. Okay. Maybe that fixed everything? What do you think? Fixed. Damn it. Alright, we're back. It's the dinosaurs. So that's one bug fixed. She is not causing... She's not wreaking havoc. Okay. I can probably take out that line of code I added too. No footsteps spawned. But no errors were thrown. That's random between 1 and 3. There's a 30% chance that no foot gets spawned. Sort the next day. Okay. No footprints. What the heck? And the odds of that are they're not that uncommon, but not that common. Chances are after 2 days. If there's no footprints after 3 days, then something is amiss. Okay, there we go. 3 footprints. But why isn't she coming to work? Did we not hire her? Did we oh, we turned her off. Alright. Stop the game. Turn her back on. Get back into the swing of things. Evaluated successfully. Hired Birch. She's unloaded. Everything's going according to plan now. I know exactly what was happening now. The hireable script basically on start was like, go to the inn. And yeah, this took like 10 seconds to evaluate, and that's normal. Here she comes. All right. Let's do this. So I'm going to tick 1 frame at a time, and maybe we're going to figure out why she's flipping on her side. Let's also view the animator. Tick, 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 tick. All right. Let's also watch. Okay, so she is currently she's going down. She's going down. Why are you doing that? Why is she doing that? I don't understand. Beatles. Okay, this is actually interesting. This is not fully in rake position yet, but she's fully down. That tells me something else is rotating her. The raking animation is not rotating her. Right? Oh, she's not fully down yet. Wait, no, that's just the raking animation doing something. Let's unpause it. Pause. Oh, no. I can get there fast. Alright, she's got one more. Let's just really watch carefully. The second, I want to see one little tick of rotation and one little tick of this progress bar. No, she's rotating before. We don't even know we're raking yet. She's halfway down, right? She's at 50 degrees. That's more than halfway down. We didn't even begin rotating yet. What is rotating her? This is so weird. Okay, I have an idea. Footprints. Footprint. So I have these activity location transforms here. That if I have a certain thing checked, it means it'll try and match it. If I rotate this up 90 degrees, will she try and snap back upright? She should not be caring about the rotation of that thing. But let's see. Tick, tick. Nope, she's still going down. What if I change the animation from 18 to something random, like 17? She's still rotating down, and we're trying to do a different one. All right, this is all very, very interesting. What is happening? Okay, now what I want to do is I want to compare the raking animation to... I guess I want to compare it to... I want to compare the skeletons from the player? See it. It is... No. I feel like I just determined it's not the raking animation. It's something else. Something else is rotating. I don't know what. And I don't even know how to figure it out. Like... Okay, so I do have some logic that says look in a direction. And maybe the direction is somehow down. Let's see. Let's see if I can find that. Look. Look at? Look at. So we have... Dialogue controller says look at. That's the player. These are all player-related look-ats. Player movement controller, sequencer, and a machine. Look at. Looks like I never tell. Do you think that it's the nav mesh? Maybe it's the nav. Maybe the braking distance is 0. It's hitting the transform exactly, but we're above it. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Like, no. I have a feeling that's what's it. So can the braking distance be... Stopping distance set to 0. That doesn't seem right. I feel like I want the stopping distance to be something very small, but that's going to break other things. Maybe. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a whirl. Let's make the stopping distance be something very small. I have a feeling it's going to break other things. That's okay. Let's fix this one thing and break other things, and then we'll come back and we'll fix everything else. Basic shit. So, make this stopping distance 0.001. No. Just 0.01. So what's happening here? Let me explain for anyone that can. What I think is happening is that the activity location is at 0 in Y. Now it's on the floor. But the floor tile itself is a little higher. And the nav mesh is going to be a little higher. So the character is walking right on top. And I think it's making them look down at the destination. She didn't finish cleaning it up. You gonna come to work today? No. Will not come to work. That breaker? He exists. You wanna work today? Here she comes. Okay. I have plenty of footsteps for her to clean up. Let's make some more. Is that too many footsteps? All I have to do is walk on a tile once and it makes that. That was not. Oh, will you look at that? The activity is definitely snapping her. It's snapping her forward too. Maybe it has something to do with the job. Herbal cleaner. Do I control her rotation here? Set random wander. Set activity interaction. and perform. We do the activity. Work activity helper. Let's just tick through this code, see what we find. Set activity interaction. Close some scripts. I'm getting inventory item, close, base item, close, tool item. Hey Gonzi, if you're still out there, are you with your brother? They're in Miami with you? $8.20. So actually, I've never had a day where I didn't have to log off and work. Except today. I don't have to log off and go to work. I have off today. I'm basically just going to keep going until my wife wakes up. Being in the helper. Oh, don't do that. Blocker. Nope. 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 Okay, we're clean. Nice clean script. So let's tick through this again. Figure out what is rotating. So hireable. Oh, but it's not just a hireable, right? Hireable cleaner. Hireable cleaner. Oh, the interaction helper. Is that doing something? Work. Get component. Work activity interaction helper. I'm pretty sure it does exist. But both of these things do the same thing. They set activity to the first. Let's just follow the code. What are we going to do next? We're going to set the destination to the thing. We can't get there. We're going to blacklist it, which hopefully that's not going to happen. We're going to travel. Then we're just going to business as usual, do an activity. So rotation. Delayed agent. Delayed load agent now. Warp to hotspot now. Close. Yeah. Here we go. Here it is. No? Yeah. Where's the active? Where do we set active? I set rotation a little too often. It's in this activity state. Transform dot rotation equals boom. Okay, so that is if we have teleport to location on, which is checked by the activity location. Let's see, but it's teleporting. That would snap it. Pretty sure that's not the case. We are smoothly rotating to it. So snap to location, that's not it. Activity loc. Here we go. Teleport to location. You don't do it. Oh, okay, so here's the tween. If we don't have teleport, we tween to it. Is this the thing? So we get the, we might be tweening here. Rotate to. Rotates a game object to the supplied Euler or Euler angles in degrees over minimum of mean snap time. So I'm pretty sure this is what's happening. Raise your hand if you think this is what's happening. We are tweening. But that's only if snap to location position is else look to. Okay. It's this one. This is not happening. This is happening. We're looking at it and it's below us. and what I need are on top of it. Because even if we're 0.1 away, it's still below us. It's still very below us. I need to like just remove the y difference. There we go. And maybe I'll just do a quick check. If it's equal, if it's equal, don't do it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove the braking distance. I'm gonna get rid of that braking distance thing that probably will break everything else. Great. Happy holidays, everyone. Getting stuff done. This bug has been around for a while, and I just ignored it last time I saw it. Now we're fixing it. Great. I want the stopping distance be 0 again. Pretty sure that's vital to a lot of things. Who knows? Nice to see you again. Enjoy Japan. Professor Stevens, thank you. If you ever make it out to Japan, let me know. Thanks for hanging out. Kanagawa. You let me know where you grew up or where you lived in those 2 years that you don't remember. If I go to Kanagawa, I'll snap a pic and I'll send it to you. All right, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. All right, so snapping position is now. We want to make sure we do not look to it. So if transform.game or transform.position x. Ooh, actually, let's see. So we want to compare x and y and ignore. We want to ignore y. So vector 3. Player post dot y equals 0. Vector 3. Local poly equals current. Oh, this is an current activity. That activity look. That get location. Position. That's not how you spell vector. That's all right, so we're ignoring that. So if these are not the same, if look not equal, is there a compare to within a certain amount? This is going to make sure they're 100% the same. I don't trust the nav mesh to be the same. I feel like there'll be like a 0.000001 difference. Like if I do compare vector 3.compare, no. Like epsilon isn't like an epsilon thing. Equals returns true if the vector is exactly equal. But what if I don't want? Oh, there's an override. Okay. Here. The override. It's 2 vectors. Okay. Maybe the dot equals does account, like it rounds it to the nearest 10,000th. Let's just search real quick. Compare 2 vector 3s within reason. How to properly compare 2 vectors. So this person says to get the square magnitude and compare by a very small number. That's okay. Nope, that's not what I... All right, you know what? Just see if this works. If this works, then we're good. If this doesn't work, Oh wait, we also want to say if this is not equal to. Not equal. And actually, at the end of the day, we never want the y's to be different, so might have to set the location, the activity location y to be the player y, so the player never, or not the player, but whoever is being affected, never rotate. It's getting cold in here. To get cozy. Cozy up in here. All right, make some footprints. Fast forward, end of day. All right, this is a successful stream. There's always a moment where I'm like, did I succeed today? Oh, she's here for work though. Nothing to do. Okay, so here's one of the problems. She doesn't go home. Go home. She should go home at like 6 o'clock. You going home now? Oh, she went home at 10. Okay. That's too late. She should go home much earlier than that. Okay, we got some footprints now. She can come back and put those footprints. Here she comes. Yes. She did it. Flippin' did it. Although, why didn't she repeat the loop? Thing not set to loop? Not set to loop. Is there a reason? I do a rake. Let's see. I think when the player rakes, it's a different rake animation. But if I rake, which animation is it? Oh yeah, it's not an idle. Okay. Idles needs a loop, so let's make that loop. And she'll do it twice and not freeze and then crash Unity. Why? I didn't do anything. If anyone out there wanted to be scared of using Unity, all you have to do is watch my stream and watch it crash every day. Multiple times. You might be saying, oh, Andrew, probably a user error. Probably your fault that it's crashing. And I'd say, yes, it is my fault. But I'd also say that it's very easy to make Unity upset. All you got to do is use more than 5 unknown plugins or things from the asset store. It shall crash. So we got it all fixed. Was that everything? Pretty sure that was everything that I set out to do. So now what I can do, super fun stuff. I'm gonna make a mop item. Open up my So wanted to reuse that animation, the raking animation, because I didn't really want to make a fabric-y quintessential mop. I feel like it would have to look too dynamic. No, if it didn't have like almost a cloth sim feeling to it, and I didn't want to do item animation. Also, I just realized the mop never went in her hand. I never made the item spawner. So, okay. Activity item. Let's do that one last. Let's do that. And then, okay, yeah. Gotta go to the mop. Activity item on objects. Okay, there. Grab a mop. Make a variant. Prefab variant. Wait. call this the tool mop activity item. Throw that in here. And what did I do? I kind of like disabled everything except the nav mesh mod. Ooh. Item presentation helper. I always forget initially why I made that, but in this whole item presentation system that. Alright, and I get to go in my tools file. I haven't opened that in a while. So in items, tools. Where I make all my tools. Ooh, that was fun. Last tool I made was the fishing pole. I had a lot of fun making that. And we're gonna make a mop, which is basically gonna be the rake. Duplicate that. Mop. And let's find some reference as well. Also, we'll simultaneously make this. Was there a scriptable object associated with this? I'm pretty sure there was. And is it in resources? No, it wouldn't have to be. Probably be down here in scriptable objects, activity item spawners. Yelp. We have an axe. Copy the axe, it should be the same. The mop. Mop. The item. Go into the footprints. Footprints. Yeah. Spawner. Mop. Ooh, that reminds me. So the watering can. I need to spawn the watering can in their hand. They water the soil. Do that later. Make the mop. Well, let's find some reference. Mop. Oh, none of these I went old fashioned. None of this new fashioned stuff. So yeah, this is what I didn't want to do because I didn't want to make. Maybe I can make a broom. Let's make a broom. Okay. So the bat I like. This is cool. I want to make one of these. I was thinking that I'd make something like this, but do I have a sweep animation? Sweep? I have a script called sweep. What is this? What is this? Sweep. What the heck is this? It's in procedural toolkit. It must do something. Yeah, it's definitely not for sweeping. It's definitely for something super random. I think, yeah, I want one of these. So, yeah, I just need a fun way to make these bristles. Yeah, let's make this. So, keep this up in the corner. Work. Is there a better one? Is there a better ref? I like this one. I want to see. I want to follow these. So I want to make a bunch of cones. That's what I want. Ooh, I have such a good idea for making the bristles. Okay. Do it. I pretty much want the same head here. Ooh, I haven't modeled in a beat. I don't want any of these. Be a little wider. And turn on tree. Object B. Range is symmetrical. Fill that. Fill hole. Hit it on both sides. Great. So I kind of like the shape of this. It's a little thicker. Do I care that kind of breaks? Not really. That's fine. I might want to make it even more. Give it a little rounded corner in the reference. Pro tip out there, always use reference. You try and make something up off the top of your head and you're not a great artist. Might fail. Wolf, 6 a.m. stream start. Yeah, I started early. I mean, yeah, I've said this in the past. My dog wakes up at 5:30 every morning. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to attend to her at 5:30 in the morning. I have no choice. I can't just force her to go back to sleep. Because too old. Do what she wants. Alright, so I have a feeling that with this rake, it's kind of wondering how this is gonna work. The animation is gonna line up. So how you doing, Corpo? Good morning. No, back in LA today. This is just an early morning. Okay, good. And now I want to open these two. Like it. You know what? Let's just soften them all. They look locked. How are your Maya endeavors going? Try to do as much as possible. It does not like to soften these edges. Hey, they look. It's weird because they look soft here. Oh, I think it's because the color is different. I think they are softened, but on the texture. Yeah. Okay, it's just a texture thing. They're just in a lighter gray square. Oh, that's so weird. All right, so how can I make these bristles low poly look interesting? And I've got an idea. Let's see if my idea works. Start with a cylinder. I need much less. 8? How many polygons is 8? 32 polygons per cone. It's gonna build up quickly. Let's go with 6. That's not enough. I could do a bunch of planes. Let's just see how this goes. I want to make it like a cone. Oh, I want to turn symmetry off. Like a flaring cone. And I want to give it the material, and every other face is going to be a different kind of brown, so it doesn't look. Color Atlas. And the texture back on. Here we will. Yeah, we can get fancy with the gradients too. Planar projection. Side? Nope. Ooh, you know what? Also, I don't need these bottom polygons. These top ones I'll need though. And I think I want to break them up too. Randomly. A little irregular. I want every other face. Make these a light brown, and these a dark brown. I smooth them. Soften everything. Soften edge. That looks a little weird. Let's actually duplicate them all. Alright, so. How many do I need? I want 2 rows. Might need to be way thicker. Wait, okay. That's good. That's good. Bring in the center a little. Yeah, I don't want it to be so flared. Okay. How many of these do I need? Oops. Good. Maybe I don't need 2 rows, you know? 1. And if I rotate them randomly, do I have that script? Rotate random. I know there's like a equal rand 0 to 60. Work? No. Random expression in channel editor. It just or I think it's like a hotkey. Do it manually. Okay. That's kind of cool. We do some exaggerated. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. The one thing I don't love though is how different these 2 browns are. So that what I can make them more similar, like the gradient. Maybe I'll do something like this. Some are just brighter and some are darker. Very similar. That's better. What do you think? And let's... There we go. I only want to soften the top. Okay, I think it's a success. I like that broom. I think it needs to be a little more taller. And maybe rotated. All right. Rotate. Oh, I need to center them too. Ooh, they do not. There we go. They're centered. Okay, did it. This is the mop. Ooh, not the knop. The mop. Okay. Scale these out. Thicker, cuter. Oh, in here. Transforms were far away. There we go. Does this work? Actually, it should. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Soft selection. I want to scale the objects with soft selection. Objects. It's doing it based on their transforms, so I need to center their transforms. Not you, though. Now, if I select just the middle one, look at that! Scale them all up. I also want this to be linear. Here we go. Okay, that's cool. I don't want them peeking out though. All right. Look at that. Got a broom. It'll randomize their Y scale. You're peeking out much. Combat that. I should not have it overlap. No, it can't. We're done. We're done. Find it. Get it into the game. Got a mop. I have a set here. I don't know why. I think I wanted an export set. Send to Unity. Wait, do I do them individually or do I do them as a whole? I don't remember. Let's see. Happy holidays, everybody. Probably go for, I don't know, maybe another 30 minutes. I'm keeping an eye out on who else is on right now. Do we have somewhere to raid? But it's very quiet, as you can imagine. Very quiet holiday Twitch day. Everyone's doing stuff. Maybe we'll just raid someone we don't even know. Raid a new person. If anyone has any suggestions of someone they like that's on right now, happy to take suggestions. All right. So we were going into models, tools. They were, yeah, they're all just like one export. Into Unity. Selection. They're in. Oh, wait. Cancel. I didn't, freeze transforms? Oh, I did. All right. Now in the mop. I shouldn't call it a mop. I should call it a broom, shouldn't I? Broom. Broom. Oh, how annoying. It's gonna take a while. I did not have a broom. Think I got a broom? I think I do. Oh, temporary broom. That's a cute one. I'm not good at making cute stuff like that. I need to get better at making very, very cute things. It's not that cute. It's like representative. It's not cute. So in the broom, I'm gonna get rid of this mop geo. Oh yeah, it's still called mop. Yeah, we got broom, we can get rid of this cube. Look at that. Great. Materials on it. It is the correct one. Great. Good. Right things are metal and the right things are not metal. Righty. So let's see if she uses the broom correctly when she cleans up the footprint. And maybe after I see that this is a success, we'll call it. I think I know where we're gonna go. An idea of who to raid. We might not have the opportunity. There's only one of you out there. We have one pair of footprints. Show up. Here she is. Watch it. Watch this. Oh my god, it's here. Why? Oh, I love it. I love it. That is how big brooms should be, right? And with that, shall end the stream. No, we can fix that. I had this bug already. I feel like I fixed it. I don't understand why it's happening again. Why is this happening again? Fixed it. Where's? Room. So it is, the scale of it is 0. Scale is 0. Oh, right. The hand socket. That's set to 2. Obviously this should be set to 1. Now if I find her, she's probably got a normal size broom. Where is she? Got a normal size broom. So why was that set to something larger? I feel like I fixed this for... Fixed this for Jeff when he was axing. He had the same problem. Got to the end of the stream. Maybe I didn't do it properly. I didn't fix it for these NPC visuals. They're all set to 1, set to 1. Skeleton is set to 1. Scale's good. I fixed the scale. The only way it's possible the sockets never. Left-hand socket, really big. It's really big. 2 sockets set to 1. All right, maybe it's just these hand sockets. Set them to 1. Okay. They used to be set to 2 because my rig out of Maya was too small? Too something. Something was being scaled. I had a counter scale with the socket size. Shouldn't have to do that anymore. Fix the scale. And I definitely fixed this bug already, so now I'm a little concerned. It's possible there's a moment where I crashed and lost some work. Hopefully I just lost that. I hope I'm not undoing something else. Oh, normal size broom. The rake animation just doesn't work with this. I need a new animation. And the fact that she stands right on top of it isn't good. So, almost like I want to override her braking distance to be a little bit. I don't want her to stand on the footprints to clean. Otherwise, that's it. We did it. We finished everything I set out to do. Hope everyone has a good holiday. Catching it. I'll be back Thursday. I'm not going to do tomorrow. Basically, today was the Tuesday. I'm not going to do tomorrow. But I'll be back on Thursday. I'll get back into the groove of the Tuesday, Thursday, regularly scheduled slots. I've just been doing it when I feel like it right now because I'm in the mood. And if I'm in the mood to do it, I should do it because that'll help me stay in the mood to do it. All right, let's visit Matty Two Shoes. I've never actually seen him. I follow him, I think, because of a recommend. Shout out. Let's give him a little raid. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you have a happy holidays. I'll catch you Thursday if you come back. Feel free to follow. Feel free to wishlist. And see you guys soon. Bye.